So you'll turn up on Sunday morning, be presented with a map, A to Z map of London, especially designed for the specific area you're using, and a route book which will give you all the instructions. So then you sit around for sort of an hour if you've got time and mark up that route onto the map, marking on the controls, highlighting the route where you're going to go, marking on the special stages and taking note of any special information that's in the route book. Then the gun will go and you will run for a certain amount of time first thing, just to spread everybody out. Otherwise 900 people or whatever disappearing off on bikes is chaos.
Yeah.
They split you up, so there'll be a run, there'll be some sort of puzzle to solve before you can get onto your bike. So in Edinburgh this year we had to count the number of bins and count a couple of other things and get the number right before they'd let us go. So that splits everybody up. And then it's onto the bike and you'll cycle for anywhere up to sort of 50-60 kilometres over the day to various checkpoints. Some of those checkpoints will just be a checkpoint, nothing there. Others will be a special stage where who knows what you have to do. There'll be an abseil, there'll probably be a little kayak section. There'll be bizarre things, space hoppers or scooters, sack racing. Who knows? It's a really bizarre but great fun event. So out on the course, the vast majority will be cycling. So most of the course you'll cycle all the way around, but at certain points you'll jump off your bike, leave it with a marshal, and have to run off and complete some challenge. So that might involve running off and doing an abseil somewhere that you can't cycle to, or running off doing an orienteering course, a specific orienteering course, and then you'll come back to your bike. So all the time you sort of leave your bike, run away, and then come back to your bike after completing whatever special stage there is. Then at the end of the day you'll cycle back into the finish arena, and there's usually a small run at the end that you then have to go and complete before crossing the line over the obstacle course. Good. Other top things to have, obviously your bike helmet, you'll be wearing that all the time, and a good pair of bike gloves. Really crucial. I wear full finger gloves the whole time, so it really helps when you're in the kayak and on the abseil you don't burn your hands on the rope. That's nutrition-wise, best thing is to take whatever you want to, you like to eat, sandwiches, chocolate bars, all that kind of stuff. But then really important is to take some form of electrolyte. So this comes in all forms and shapes. The thing I use is a high-five product called Zero, which is a little tab you drop into water, makes your water taste good and stops you getting cramps. You're going to be riding around, it's going to be hot, you're going to get sweaty, so it's really important to keep your salts up.
Where can we get that from?
Pretty much any running shop will have some form of electrolyte drink. It's quite important to try and get one without any sugar. Sugar can really mess up your stomach. I go for mule bars. I found they're quite tasty. They're nice to eat, they're not ridiculously chewy, and they certainly do the job. On the special stages, there might be one or two that you don't want to do. Abseiling is often the most common. People are scared of heights. I just reassure you massively that you're on a safety rope. There's very little that could go wrong. So give it a go. You'll be totally safe. If you don't want to do it, it's not a problem. The way the rat race works is your team will just get a time penalty for any checkpoints they don't complete. So it's not the end of the world, but my advice, give it a go, you'll enjoy it.